The light changes. Haunting again. Oh my gosh, these are just spiders.
Existence folds in on itself.
Yeah, so this is just from blight skills. Alright. We are
Obliterated.
getting very close to what I was hoping for. In fact, probably at the next rest site, I'm going to move the Hero's Ring onto you and get the Dirge for the Devoured off of you. Meaning your stress skill reduction is going to be hot garbage for exactly 1 round, and hopefully that 1 round's not enough to kill us. Do we want to Battle Ballad? These things aren't faster than us, so you know what? No. I'm not going to Battle Ballad yet, I'm just going to start working on stress, on people that I can actually get rid of it on. Alright, they can dodge. I shouldn't forget that. 1 weakening curse, make you irrelevant. Good, no bites are actually going to land. Or at least the 1 bite that will land is going to be not as painful. And the blight we can deal with. Your self-healing isn't that great. We could have gotten something that's much better, but you know what, I'll just handle it. The Jester. What would I want as a virtue on the Jester? Darn, I have nothing for tracking shot. You know, we could pass the turn and suffer some stress. Well, there looks like something we can tracking shot. I hope.
The blood quickens.
Alright, here's something I'm going to want to Battle Ballad as much as possible for, because we're going to need the crits to actually be able to, you know, do something against these people. Embrace the Dark, which is going to be a stress increase on him, but it's an irrelevant stress increase. There's your tracking shot. Oh no. Rend the marked, rend the marked. I'd prefer no crits. Thank you. You're wonderful. I believe a Grape Shot Blast might be able to finish them all off, but I'm not. What am I talking about? A Grape Shot Blast isn't going to do anything. We'll get rid of the Crone. Because the Crone is arguably the scariest one here, because it can ruin my plans involving stress. Let's get your health back up there. And we can bleed them, which will probably get them killed in like 1 or 2 turns. Oh no, not again. Not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. Thank you. Each one is just like fear rising, fear rising, fear falling, fear falling. Alright, so you should be in the escape cloud section. We're just going to Grape Shot Blast both of you, which will finish them both off, and the double crit will drop his stress significantly. I would love to Battle Ballad, but I'm going to start dealing with Herbert's stress. And then we're just going to deal with his lack of health. A severe lack of that at that. Once again, it's nice to know he can self-heal. I prefer other things. That's 1 down, pushes you forward. Pushes you all into the Grape Shot territory, actually. We are going to Weakening Curse on you, which crits, which creates a very strong curse, and Grape Shot Blast to finish everyone off except for the Crone, who's the only one who manages to live. And that should be Blight-worthy? That's a lot of Blight. It's a lot of Blight, but it's not too bad to deal with. We can't hit you anyway. So just transform back and just take the time to heal. Yeah. We can't hit you anyway, so we're just going to take the time to deal with stress, I guess. Okay. Yeah, no, definitely. Next, no matter what I do, next round is going to be, we need to attempt to get the Jester to have his virtue, no matter what happens next.
Corrupted curiosities, begging for examination.
We don't have anything that deals with Blight, but we can get some health back. Now, Dirge for the Devoured. The Hero's Ring, which is arguably useless now that he has a virtue, goes on to you. The Dirge for the Devoured is completely useless on anyone else, and in fact can't be equipped to anyone else. Let's hope the light does not change, and that we can get Waka to go virtue on us. Well, let's hope that the light does change into one particular light.
The poor fool still stands, battered and broken as his precious mill.
Alright. Well, time to continue this. Can I stun you? I mean, there is a chance to stun you. It's just probably not a good idea. This only increases Rake's damage. We might as well just rage against the Miller, because that's probably our best option. It's early enough, so a tracking shot is not remiss, because he's going to be doing his immortal thing. I'm really, really angry that we did not get the locket for the Miller, but we lost it because of some silly, chunky business. And just because we need to prevent the Miller from doing any actions, let's just start battle balloting. Oh, you're buffing him immediately? Alright. I can dig it. Oh, guard skills are disabled. Right. Well, let's get your crits rolling. Point blank shot is only useful if you're moved. Miller gets hit again. We're not going to be able to get rid of the frozen farmhand, unfortunately. We're just going to be able to continue to buff ourselves. And hope that we can keep our own crit train rolling. Nobody here needs healing on our part. So I'm going to weaken and curse the frozen farm. The harvest. Stress, 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 stress. No stress. What? Okay, I guess. Oh, he feeds off of dreams. That makes sense.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
It's silly, but it makes sense. That's not who I wanted you to get the haunting revelation.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Oh, you healed yourself. How nice. Rake them both. Wow, you're irritating. Do I want to just harvest? Yeah, let's do so, because I want to get this corpse out of the way before it turns into something unseemly. I'm going to use one of the laudanum. Don't know about you. Seems like a good idea. Alright, and as is before, I want to put another weak... I want to just slap a weakened curse on him so he doesn't do anything truly extreme. Sleeper's Herald, Reality Bend, not on the people I want you to hit. I mean, I could de-stress the people. Oh, here comes the reaping. And it hurts, but it's not too bad. Maybe a mark wouldn't be too remiss. Maybe. Or maybe we should start healing, considering he's just done the harvest. Or vulnerability hex, because he's gonna have one more turn of the damage down anyway, which is probably gonna be, yep, used it on the reaping, which is fine. I'm not a big fan of this. I'm gonna have to start doing healing shenanigans now. Right, because you're gonna heal. You're gonna heal yourself. So we'll rage. Pistol shot against you because you're marked. You're going to heal him because he needs
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Again. You didn't do it that much
Injury and
before.
despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Alright, as long as we keep his numbers low, that reduces his number of actions. Admittedly, I probably should have let him take the mortality debuff, but as of right now, I can't really afford it. So as long as we keep our buffs rolling, I think we should be okay. Again, it's not the person I want you to reality bend. I want you to hit this guy up. Okay. 2 enemies to deal with. Not too bad. Not too good, but not too bad. Alright, we go back to raking. We kill off that one. We grape shot blast. No, reap is useless. Or harvest on you is useless. God, this is more irritating than anything else. I just want him to get stressed. And it looks like he's not going to be able to heal properly anyway. Well, we manage. I could be a lot angrier about this, but... Oh, there we go. A poor harvest. Rage again. Oh my god. Almost one-shotting the big man himself.
Fitting that he find rest upon the dirt he harrowed so fruitlessly.
Sorry, it's not a one-shot. It's almost completely destroying whatever remained. And we'll keep Waka going through this because we're still waiting for him to actually
Resupply
get his
and
negative.
recover, but be quick.
You got another Brawler's Gloves. Aww. Right. Gleaming Shards. Riches for the Brave. Can we get a negative on you? No. Bloody dice. Waka, what am I going to do with you? I want to put this back on you, but I'm not getting a chance to do so. I will spend 4 food on making sure Bercy isn't, like, dying horrifically. And the only one to really worry about stress-wise is Herbert. I'm still going to keep both of them on the Jester because it's so close to trying to get the virtues. Color shift. Yes! This is the one! This is the one! Okay.
The stars blaze
Jester.
with hateful light.
You must. You will need the virtue, scum. I need you. Just anything. Hit the Jester once, please. It will help me so much if you just did that. I just need you to like gingerly touch the Jester. Because right now, it's the best odds we ever possibly can be. Thank you. 60% chance, plus whatever other buffs you've got. Let's do this, Waka! Fuck you, Waka.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Fine then, we have 2 more chances. It's a plus 60% and it still fails. Beyond his native. Does he have any other negatives? No, he doesn't. He's just scared. Little whiny brat. Ah well, he can be healed. Well, okay. This is actually kind of okay. And you're gonna be like, wait, that's stupid. How is this okay, of all things? Well, the thing is, he's going to now passively increase... He's going to passively increase what I've already been looking for. How much damage do you deal? Not enough. Just grape shot and get it over with. He's going to passively increase our stress, which is kind of what I was looking for in the first place. So, even with this massive negative, even with Fearful, this actually isn't that bad. Right, the bearer. Freaking standard bearer. Well, slam you. You resisted. Oh well. I can't pull him forward, but I can definitely start slamming into the bone bearer. Why didn't I make you vulnerable? We're not killing this guy this turn no matter what I do. I wanted to virtue scam so bad. Why did you hate me? Alright, that's more damage, so you're all going to be hitting really hard. Because I wasn't able to kill the bone bearer or stun any of them. And you defended him. It's not what I wanted to see. Alright. The problem is the marking isn't going to do anything either. You don't have anything for stun worthy. I can deal with it, I guess. Wow, seriously? 1 health? Must be fun at parties. It's fine. I don't want him to heal. He's probably gonna resurrect. Good enough. If only there was something that would let me get rid of Affliction. There we go. Bone bearer brought to the front, where I can barely strike at him. Alright, so... Rage, because we need to kill this guy before he decides to just resurrect everything. And then this turn is healing, now that they no longer have their buffs. Well, no, your attacks, you're now fairly worthless as far as anything is concerned. Just get some stress reduction going. Now you actually don't need the Ancestor's Tentacle Idol. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get rid of a negative affliction in the middle of a fight. I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing, it's just I wish there was more. Gargoyles. Gargoyles, gargoyles, gargoyles. Gargoyles. Wait, what are you... What? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that means you're just gonna move back. It is a wasted turn, but, I mean... It works. Do I want to shoot you? Maybe. Most assuredly. Lash, the tail's probably gonna... Oh, flurry. Okay. Seeds of Madness. Oh my gosh. My goodness, you're hitting even harder than I could ever have hoped for. You're down. You're de-stressing him. We can close up your wounds, so maybe you'll stop crying. And here comes the Sleeper's Dream. What do I think?
Safe from the comet's maddening light. For now.
What do I think? Do I think... Okay, well, most assuredly you're taking this back. You'll put on the hero's ring? Because we're at the Farmstead's Miasma, we're probably not getting Splendorous again. No, if you get their stress to 0, the affliction is not removed. I'm reasonably certain of that. He says as he's now actually going to check. It's a testament to WoW's prowess that World of Warcraft still has things from it at the top of Google searches this many years afterwards. Reaching 100 stress, penalties, becoming afflicted does not immediately add stress to an affected party member. When it states causes stress to the entire party. Affliction can be cured in town by sending a hero. Oh, never mind. Okay, you are right. I don't know why I thought that was wrong, but yeah, you can actually reduce their stress to 0 and cure their affliction. Okay. That adds a new layer to the ways of scumming this. So, do I want to move things around? Your healing is as good as it is. I don't think I'm going to encounter a boss just yet. So, do I want to move around the tentacle? Because I could put the Fuseman's I want to keep the Fuseman's matchstick. The Wolf's tassel, though, can actually be moved onto you. Because that means you'll deal a lot more damage to anything that's not size 1 or 2. You can take the hero's ring, and in the event that you... Because I could stop paying attention to your stress. If you don't get to 100 by the time you get here, but you're close, because I'm not going to pay attention to Russel's stress anymore, he will instead gain... He'll then move the Ancestor's Tentacle Idol over. I could Bloody Dice as well, considering we picked up that item, and put that on the Jester because the Virtue Chance and Death Blow Resist are kind of irrelevant right at this exact moment, whereas the Bleed Chance, even if it reduces his Bleed Resist by 10%, could be invaluable if I need to make something bleed, so to speak. Yeah, you're right, Zenus. I've just never had that come up because Endless is the only one where those mechanics actually matter, really. So yeah, let's go and work on removing an affliction, I guess. I'm honestly just surprised that that's a thing.
Rejoice at the familiar sight of mud, rain, and ruin.
Alright, we'll keep raking. Kills that one off. Doesn't kill this one, but your rake damage bonus is still going to be up there. I wish Tracking Shot hit the one in the front. I really wish it did. What a horror! Quit your blabbering and just start working on your stress. Because your stress is the one we could easily get rid of. And then basically followed up by anyone else. You can just move back. Fine. Fine then. We'll just reduce the damage of one of these guys, because no one really needs healing at this point in time until the damage is a little bit higher. Oh, okay, you're going to start stressing him out now. Alright. We might be able to Virtue Scum, I don't know. That's 2 more of you down. Keeps your stress kind of low. And you continue trying to de-stress yourself down to 0, so you're no longer fearful. And this is a time I will definitely try to Tracking Shot. And your health is starting to get a little bit down there, but I'm just going to Weakening Curse him so we could try to avoid any of these things in the future. He'll heal his injury eventually. This would be, we're tracking shot to be beautiful, but we're probably just going to grape shot instead. Alright. I see why people say a jester is basically a necessity here. Wow, you are so close to dying, it hurts. It really does. His stress will almost be gone. He'll be able to heal. Do I want him to heal himself? No, because he's going to naturally heal. What I instead want to do is get his stress down to 0 so I can stop doing this and stop having to deal with a very fearful man. And instead, quick shot blast all of you into oblivion. We'll weakening curse again on you. Just because keeping your damage low basically means a whole lot to me. Here comes the stress. It's not there yet. We might still have to rely on... Oh, okay, it's just a plow horse. Well, I can't complain. I can complain about that. That is going to be a problem. Okay, you didn't kill them both. That's good. That's very good. Why do we hang about here? We are defeated? What? Oh, right. Stressing them out. Well, you're close. As I keep doing, continue the weakening curse. Maybe he'll crit and just kill him off. Ceaseless labor. Doesn't kill. Trample's going to happen. Snarf. Oh no. I wish I could just move you forward once. Because I'm not... No, I'm going to slam... You know what? That's fine. A miss on your part is completely acceptable. Your stress is almost at 0, so you'll soon no longer be afflicted. Kill them all, Johnny. And the trample's going to move everyone around. Well, aren't you special? You know what? Heal this guy. You know what? Don't heal this guy. Oh my gosh. I want to kill the horse. I'm not able to kill the horse. Knockback.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Produce nothing that is good. He's almost there. Almost. Affliction is gone. That's acceptable. Yep, you guys are right. Or at least you were right, Zenis. He did not gain an affliction from doing this. And Bercy's healing has proven to me that it's not exactly necessary to do anything of that sort. Seeds of Madness. Now, your stress is definitely becoming an issue. Meaning that no matter what happens... oh wait, can you not transform back? Why can't you transform back? Why can't you transform back? Okay. That's weird. That's very weird. No, the Jester can deal with this. That's a stupid idea, because they're going to explode and cause a lot of stress, but... well, don't have much of an option. So I'm going to Weakening Curse on 1. Crit, and I'm going to Hope Beyond Hope. No! Oh, okay, they don't restore. Bleed, bleed, bleed. No bleed. Okay, it's going to explode. Unstable Resonance. Dodged. Alright, that's good. Still surprised you can't transform.
Battle behind, battle ahead.
Take it.
But for a moment, peace.
100 stress relief. Everyone back to your original party order. As I was saying before, instead of the bloody dice, you're going to get the Fuseman's match stick. That does make him a worse character. Up until the point where he finally gets his virtue. That's the hope. I'm going to eat 2 bits of food to just try to get Bercy's stress down, or get Bercy's health and like pad it a little bit.